Hello, guys. I hope you are doing well enough in your life. So let's go and understand that what we have not. Right now, we are discussing the major and most important particles in quantum physics, in quantum entanglement. Without of these particles, even you cannot understand a single term of the quantum physics. So let's go and discuss the photons and electrons, how they work in quantum mechanism. Okay, first of all, photons, particles. Okay, photons are tiny particles of light. They are like little packets of energy that make up light. Okay, when you see a beam of light or turn on a flashlight, it's made up of many photons. These particles have no mass and they travel at the speed of light. So photons are the building blocks of light. So electrons are tiny particles as well as that are like the planets of the atomic world. They buzz around the center of an atom called the nucleus in paths called orbits. Electrons have a negative electric charge. Okay, have a negative electric charge, and they are involved in making electricity and how different materials behave. They play an important role in chemistry, electricity, and the way things work at the smallest scale. So let's discuss how photons work in quantum mechanism. So in quantum physics, photons are fascinating particles that behave in ways that are quite different from everyday classical physics. Here are some key aspects of how photons actually works in quantum physics. First of all, wave-particle duality. Photons exhibit both particle-like wave-like behavior. They can act as particle when interacting with matter, but they also have wave-like properties such as interference and diffraction patterns. Okay, quantization of energy. Photons come in discrete energy levels. The energy of a photon is directly related to its frequency. Higher frequency photons have more energy and lower frequency ones have a less energy. And the other one is superposition. Photons can exist in a superposition of states. This means they can be in multiple places or state simultaneously. For example, a single photon can take multiple paths and interfere with itself, creating interference patterns. Okay, no mass. Photons have no mass. Okay, which allows them to travel at the speed of light. This is the fundamental difference from the particle like electrons, which have mass. So in this quantized spin, photons have a property called spin, okay, which is a kind of intrinsic angular momentum. Photons have a spin of 1, which is different from particles like electrons with spin 1/2. Okay, the other one is entanglement. Yes, of course, entanglement. Photons can become entangled with other photons or particles. When two entangled photons are created, they share properties in a way that is not possible in classical physics. Okay, changes to one photon instantly affect the other, no matter how far they are apart. Okay, now the last one but not the least one. So in a very simple language, emission and absorption. Okay, photons are emitted when electrons in atoms, okay, when electrons in atoms jump from higher energy levels to lower ones. And they are observed when electrons move to higher energy levels. This behavior is crucial in understanding how light interact with matter. So as you know already, because with the help of our video what we have made for you, without electron and photons you cannot understand how actually quantum physics, quantum entanglement react. Okay, and the most important things is photons and electrons are interconnected with each other. So these are the major part of quantum entanglement, quantum physics. Okay, thank you very much for watching our video.